I have heard this Hindi sentence, Mr. Zero ban gaya hero. When I talk about Plato's contributions to the modern child-centered education, I just remember this sentence, Mr. Zero ban gaya hero. It means Mr. Zero has become Mr. Hero. Plato was always criticized by educationists in the past for his utopian ideas, or they always call the ideas put forth by Plato as utopian ideas. Plato was a real idealist. He was not ready to compromise in his compromise in the case of his ideologies. He is known as the real apostle of idealism. According to Plato, this world is not real, and the idea behind this world is real. For example, if you look at this finger, according to Plato, this finger is not the reality, but the idea of this finger, which was there in the mind of the creator, is the reality. If you take a car, for example, car is not a reality according to Plato, but the idea, the picture, the image of the car, which was there in the mind of the creator or the designer of the car, is the reality. So he says that objects or physical materials are imitations of ideas. So he was a real idealist, and his educational aim, so according to Plato, the real aims of education are creation of a welfare society, then creation of ideal citizens for such a welfare society, and cultivation of moral and social values, and so on and so on. And by looking at these ideas put forth by Plato, modern educationists always criticize him, saying that he put forth, or he had put forth, some teacher-centered educational concepts. But nowadays, when we talk about the modern child-centered education, we can't help mentioning the name of Plato. So itself I have taught Mr. Zero ban gaya here. What are the different contributions by Plato to the modern child-centered education? Let me give you a short description. One of the most important contributions of Plato to modern educational system is that it was he introduced a systematic genre called philosophy. Actually, philosophical thoughts had been there before Plato, but he spread the idea as as a systematic department. He uh, gave some a systematic and clear-cut idea on philosophy, and people started learning about philosophy, and people started introducing new schools of philosophy, and thus new ideas in the field of education came to existence. Now, this is one of his contributions to modern educational system.